Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Weird-ass technical difficulties today. This time it's not related to the game. But yes, we're here. Yaza and V are not going to join us for this one just because they're enjoying a nice, well-deserved vacation. So it's just Lantern and I today.
Hi.
Hi. So, mostly we're probably going to be doing a bunch of side quests today, just so we're not getting too into the story at this point. But as you can see, remember this area that was blocked off? It's not blocked off anymore. I've been doing a few of these little waystones and unlocked it. So let's see what's actually on the other side of this baby.
We have found New Jersey.
Well, we're gonna find something special. Not the flan. Definitely not the flan.
I am a flan and I'm digging a hole.
How does a flan dig a hole? It's just pudding.
Very carefully.
And I can't imagine it's going well for it.
Depends on the soil it's digging in, really.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that smell.
Uh-oh.
I knew it. Hey, you!
See, look!
Twin-tail chocobos.
See? They got braids, sort of.
Hey, look that here. New friends, huh? Why don't you go say hi?
Wow, the cartoon noises are so out of place in this game.
Keep growing like that. You'll be bigger and me before long. won't you?
Interesting. Different color and different size.
Hey, oh! Come on! Jeez. Come on, I was just kidding. Yeah, I know. You're sticking with me till Dodge wakes up. Could be a long wait. Who knows?
So,
You guys can't see Lantern's face right now.
Hey, what would
this is so tonally jarring from
something?
literally everything else in the game.
And, you know, I didn't quite know where to begin.
Neither do we, Vinny.
Fang.
Fang.
You don't have to begin anyway. What happened to Dodge wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was.
You got more than enough weight on your shoulders already. It was my fault that you were letting Dodge out of my son like that. That one's on me.
And you're just gonna deal with that on your own. Is that it?
Hell no, I'm gonna raise these chocobos.
I don't have to. I got this guy. And you?
Spoilers.
You got
That's a
Vanilla.
girl.
You weren't alone. It kept you going, didn't it? Listen to me, trying to act all parenting.
Well, don't give up. You're getting the hang of it. Really?
But as you can see, not everything is hunky-dory in paradise with chocobos.
Looks like somebody needs a hand.
The chocobos are elementally weak to pig lizards, evidently.
They're sausages.
Hurry, the
They're
what?
pig lizards.
They're sausages.
No, I don't think they are.
Feathers ruffled.
See, look, sausages.
Pig lizards.
You keep your tails to yourselves.
Keep your pig lizard tails. Those are not Sahagins, those are pig lizards. The loot. God, it's funny that, like, that video went up and it's not terribly long after after we were recording another video involving loots, and you're like, it's a goddamn shamisen.
Don't get predictable.
Did she just say don't get political?
No, she said don't get predictable.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she knows what politics are. And we got moistened scales as a result of that. And the Gasol reigns.
Moist. We've got like the EDM remix of the Chocobo dance.
But yes, now...
You don't have to be afraid.
we can ride the Chocobos!
Oh, she even rides at side saddle.
Yes. Oh. Apparently you're noticing something. And yep, see?
This Chocobo has an expression of like, I'm 110% done.
That is fair.
Is this like Chocobo hot and cold?
I think it's supposed to be. I'm trying to remember how to use the buttons too. Nope. Okay, that's how I get off the Chocobo. Where'd you go? Okay, you guys went all the way over here. Oh, hi.
Bless you.
Thanks.
It flashed when we went there. Excuse you?
No, okay, it's flashed because this thing's here. This might be a case of clearing out the enemies first. Oh, okay, no, that was just him getting my feather back.
Yeah.
Actually, let me check this real quick. Number,
So, yellow swirly things on the ground are evidently what we're looking for.
Yep, that's where we jump. Okay. Let's see. When you pass near hidden treasure, will rank choke not will appear above the bird's head. The closer you come to the treasure, the faster the cycle will bounce. Once you discern the treasure location, press A to dig it up. Okay. That's what I'm missing. So we gotta keep an eye on the bouncing little thing up there. Depending on how fast it goes.
think it's... No. Oh, hold on.
Yep. Bouncing faster this way. There we go.
That doesn't look like the most efficient digging method, Chocobo.
We got a gold nugget. But yep, this is gonna make traveling a whole lot easier now in the grand scheme of things.
Could we have a Chocobo in real life?
That would be nice.
It is clearly the most environmentally friendly mode of transport.
Clearly. This should allow us to reach some other areas. And at the very least, it'll get us going farther. Whee! Whee!
Choco bounce! All-terrain Chocobo.
As you can see, now they're up wandering around the map, so shouldn't be too hard to get one if need be.
Hup, 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 hup. The stream brought to you by Mackenzie Cider.
Yeah, we may have tracked that down today.
And it was actually interesting because, like, there were a couple of places we were checking, including grocery store up next town over. But
Yep.
there was one place we're driving through that town, and it's like, okay, we're passing by this place. It's like across the street from like a Pizza Hut and a strip club, and we're like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, so this is gonna be like kind of the dive liquor store. We go in, it's a really nice store!
Yeah!
With like artistic renderings and everything, and a really good selection. So never judge a book by its cover.
Yep, and that's where we actually got the Mackenzie cider.
Yep. I tried the blueberry cider today and it was delicious.
I had the black cherry.
The black cherry is good.
Yep. So yes, have fun. This is going to be one of the episodes where Star is going to have had at least one alcoholic beverage in her system.
We also wound up going, okay, the Adamantoise is too big for Chocobo.
Yeah, looks like it. And too strong, too. It just threw me off. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Well, now you get to see how this fight goes. So, let's just summon Bahamut and see how this goes.
Bahamut!
So yeah, now you can see how it looks like when you summon one of your Eidolons. I'm pretty sure I showed off Odin, but I didn't show off Bahamut.
I choose you, Pikachu. Seriously though, that's just...
You know what to do!
That was just the friggin' thing from Pokemon Violet for a little bit. Now it's not anymore. I don't know what it is.
I haven't even switched into this talk mode.
Roll out!
Now that's more like it. Shred 'em.
Laser!
Time for dinner.
Time for dinner.
Have some fun. Get 'em.
Seriously, all the summons in this game were such bizarre choices.
Unleash hell. Have some fun. Rain down hell. What a sweetheart.
And that barely put a dent in it, as you can tell.
Because Adamantoise is apparently powered by Earth's yellow sun.
Thank you.
Nice of it to just sit down and let us hit it, too.
That makes me worried for when it gets back up.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose, do ya?
Aaron, it's getting up again. We're in trouble.
Go back to sleep, you jerk.
And yep, as you can see, one smash and we're done.
Kidding me?
So yeah, best not to go after that thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's actual tricks to defeating that thing. Fuck if I know what they are. And by the way, the Deceptisol does jack shit to it. Uh-oh. Don't suppose we have a run button, do we? No, we don't. Or do we? I don't know if we do. Oh, doesn't matter anyway. We're down.
You can't be serious.
Well then.
Because I know I gotta try and get around this thing. It might be a case of finding an alternate route. But there's supposed to be a spot where there's a bunch of adamantoids. And we need to get around them.
One of the aquariums in Oklahoma had the fish thing where you could stick your hands in and they'd munch off some of the dead skin.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't around when I was visiting, unfortunately, but...
It was when Ben was, and he was freaked out by that.
Sorry, who?
Yes. It's like, I'm not sticking my hand in that, are you crazy?
Don't mind me, big boy. I'm just making my way around you.
Serpentine!
Zigzag! Oh, there's a spot here for a chocobo and I lost mine.
Perhaps there's one hidden around here.
Hopefully. Or we can go up this way, which I believe this is where I want to go really quick. Because in theory there should be a cutscene up here. Yep, there it is.
Saz, what are you doing? Oh no! Oh no!
Chill out there, Greenie. Hey now, stop that already. Oh, you asking for it now.
Once again, incredibly tonally jarring.
Oh, you think you real hot stuff, don't you?
It's like, let's make all the monsters look real and sci-fi and badass and modern and future. Here's Cactuar
Go hurling now.
with cartoon sound effects, like the fucking chocobos.
Yep. And now cactuars should be scattered all around Grampus.
War never changes.
Oop, I got a clay ring. Oh, hey, Hope. And we got a Cactuar doll. Oh, and speaking of,
Oh god! I think they're on meth.
see how well this goes. That's a good sign.
Here.
Again, the cartoonish boing noises while the dramatic fight music's going on. Like doink 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 doink. The developers were high when they made this game.
I could have told you that.
I don't know what they were high on.
They were high on Tonberry juice? I don't know.
Oh god.
Don't get predictable.
Although supposedly I think these things are supposed to give a lot of good XP.
Yeah, that's on brand for them.
Kinda good then that thus far it hasn't used 1,000 needles.
Yep. Point, 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 point.
There it goes.
Hardly worth the effort.
You say that, we got 5,000 Christogen points for that. And I know for a fact one of the Waystones involves us fighting a big cactuar.
Oh god.
Sure, I'll take on you. Let's see, where are you in location to us? All the way over here, okay. Now the fun bit, getting down.
Oh no.
No, go back down. There you go. Don't touch the giant foot.
Touch.
You're not that giant. Okay. Hug the wall. Don't touch its toes.
So we actually went to a nice little restaurant down in Sussex today. Which means we need to find other reasons to go to Sussex so we have an excuse to go back there.
Yeah.
Like you hear me talk a little bit about some of the towns around here, and like we regularly do our grocery shopping over in the Milford area because it's like 2 minutes away.
Yeah.
Sussex is a little bit farther.
Yeah, it's almost a half-hour drive.
Yeah, very pretty drive.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of the rural part of Jersey there. Oh no. Oh no. The gods torment us! They toy with our mortality, Ed boy.
Cactus dance, cactus dance. Wonder what it means.
It means they want the flesh from our bones.
But they're a plant.
Yes, they still need the minerals in the soil, which they get from the flesh of our bones.
Didn't they just get that from the ground?
Where do you think the ground gets it?
From Gaia?
No, you see, we die and we return nutrients to the soil, which the cactuar consumes.
And so we are all connected. Great circle of life.
It's the poo of the antelope. God damn, of all the things to remember from South Park. Actually, the book / movie, Life of Pi. There's one of the things that the main character claims to have come across is this giant floating plant island, which it turns out is carnivorous, which it does by juking with osmotic pressure gradients to make, like, water it keeps on itself, like, potentially so concentrated with salt that it dissolves things. It's a really interesting part of the book / movie. The book's better, I hate to be that guy.
Well, what about the Broadway show?
Oh yeah, that exists, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Because one of Griffin's siblings, I think, went to see it this past week.
Huh.
They were up doing things on Broadway.
Nice. boing, boing, boing.
Here.
Oh, did you just go? I'll heal you.
Follow my lead.
Sounded like Hope just pooped himself.
To be fair, we don't know where the bathroom is.
We have not seen a bathroom this game.
I don't think they've ever had to use the bathroom once.
It's one of the small perks of being a LaC. You no longer have to use the can. Oh god. There is no blue mage equivalent in this that I can see, you're right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I see you, Chocobo. I'm coming.
I'm coming, Elizabeth! Wrong voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm out of practice on Red Fox. I haven't done it in a long time.
Not since Aviary Attorney, I think.
Which means it's been a couple of years.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, but we got another one somewhere around here.
I see you, Cactuar.
Yeah, well, while we're on the Chocobo, we can't really do... Okay, it vanished, so it's in this direction somewhere.
It's slowing down this way.
Okay. Well,
Oh, wait,
it
yeah.
vanished this way, so it's gotta be by the, probably by the river somewhere here. Nope, vanished here too. Okay.
I think it's farther that away. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, it's bouncing faster now. Oh, and it vanished again. Is it by the sheep, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's...
Bouncing faster, yeah. Ah, goddammit, you guys, go away. Ah, here we go. Another shiny, what do we get? We get a nugget of Millerite.
It's Miller time?
We don't drink Miller.
That is true.
Alright, where are you again? Whatever it's a case of, I can't see it if I'm riding the Chocobo.
Hmm.
Oh, nope, there it is. It's over there. And we are over here, so... Onward to victory! And I ain't talking about the motorcycles.
we don't have... we don't have Shiva currently out. We have a
Nope.
Chocobo.
Yes, which is clearly the better option. I think it's... Yep, okay, it's down this direction where the Chocobos roam.
Oh, give me a home where the Chocobo roam. Where the Tonberries and Cactuar go play.
That sounds like a dangerous situation.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word. And the girly looking protagonist is gay. That got away from me somewhere.
It got away in a few places, I think. Hey, Layla.
Hello.
We got chocobos. Okay, I see where you are. You're over there. Alright. Dismount! Time to beat up some more Sahajins.
Well, more pig lizards.
Sahajins.
Pig lizard.
Sahajins.
Boop.
Yeah, you didn't even boop me, you.
Hang on.
Seriously, how do your feet not smell?
They definitely smell.
Not a very strong smell.
Follow my lead.
Thanks.
Okay, that was a little bit too much.
You can't be serious.
There were too many Sahajins.
Pig lizards.
Ah! You didn't even give me a chance to use any of my stuff. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna overkill this fucker.
Bahamut!
Behold, I am
You know what to do!
whichever Pokemon that is.
You're asking me?
I know it's Coraldin and Miraldin. I can't remember which is which.
Let me in on the fun.
I have not worn socks all day, but I was wearing shoes.
Well, you were in the Crocs, but yeah.
Fox and
Now
Crocs.
that's more like it. Have some fun!
Dragon Lazor! Except that's not a dragon. What the hell are we riding?
Bahamut.
Bahamut shouldn't have a machine gun.
Get him! Shred him! Time for dinner! Rain down hell!
That means that Bahamut's channeling FF8.
Yeah, maybe.
What a sweetheart!
Ah, god damn it, they're doing the...
Night, sunshine!
They're demanding more critters to show up.
Friggin' Pig lizards can summon more pig lizards. I cannot abide this tomfoolery.
Drag gun. What is it with you frogs going after lightning?
Well, you know what happens when a frog gets struck by lightning?
Same thing happens to everything else.
That was the dumbest line in the first X-Men movie. I wouldn't mind doing an X-Men watching marathon. So it can be like, this one's good, and then we see the quality drop, and oh, maybe they're better. No.
Time for more Choco shenanigans. Once I figure out how to get the hell out of here.
Choco jazz. Choco jazz. Choco jazz. Choco jazz. I am strong.
Yes, you are. Oh, so you're adorable.
Hey.
That's your pinky.
Meh.
Your nails are sharp.
We did find the X-Men arcade game online, so that may be a thing that happens sometime, because
Yeah.
that's my childhood right there.
Yes.
I'm curious to see who you play as. Because there are two girl X-Men you can play as.
Which ones?
Storm and Dazzler.
Who's Dazzler? Is it supposed to be Jubilee?
No. So, Dazzler,
Oh.
Horny Chocobo.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh,
so
at the very least I can grab this.
Scarletite.
It kicked it.
So, Dazzler was first created in the 70s, and they desperately tried to keep her relevant. Her power is Actually, I think she may have been created in like the late 70s into the early 80s. She absorbs sound and can shoot it off as light. And
So she flashes people.
basically, she was supposed to be like a disco-themed heroine, right at the time when disco was dying.
Whee!
Was she a Stanley's creation? I felt like he'd stopped actively writing by that point. I mean, he also created Stripperella, so I wouldn't be shocked, but... Yeah, it feels true.
We got another gold nugget.
Woo! Yeah, and for the arcade game...
Whee!
Oh, wow. Like, for the arcade game, again, they were clearly trying to make Dazzler relevant again, and were not very successful. But they gave her that look where it's like, oh, she's wearing tights, but then the leather jacket over it. You know, the one that Rogue in the Better cartoon pulls off so much better? Yeah. Yeah, in the X-Men arcade game, let's see if I remember all the playable characters. It's Storm, Dazzler, Wolverine, Colossus, Nightcrawler, and Cyclops.
Whee!
Colossus and Wolverine have the distinction of their in-game mutant power makes 0 sense.
Okay, I did that one already. It's actually one of the ones I had to do in order to get the Chocobo.
Woo! The X-Men comics may be weird right now, but at least they haven't found a way to screw up Colossus.
Yet.
To the best of my knowledge. If they have, for the love of God, please don't tell me.
Nope, I can't get to that. Ah! Hey!
Nightcrawler's supposed to be becoming Spider-Man for some reason, and what the hell are those?
Those are behemoths.
With tapeworms on their face.
Oh, I guess we're fighting them. This is gonna go bad.
I vividly remember, I'm trying to remember which X-Men issue that was.
Let me in.
But, like, for some reason Colossus decides to go after Magneto, and it's one of the storylines from, like, the 80s. And, like, Magneto just makes Colossus do all these funny poses. Like, it's not as morbid as the time when, like, Magneto ripped the metal from Wolverine's bones, but...
Chew on this. Your time's up. Rain down hell.
I do also remember there was a point in time where, like, Colossus got severely injured in his human form and just
Sweetheart.
couldn't shift back or else he would die. That behemoth just vomit on us?
It kicked us into the air.
It used hurl. It vomited.
Yeah, we're not winning this one. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for that.
Can't be serious.
I feel like... So the game going from hallway to open is a very odd thing for numerous reasons. Because on one hand, it's like, oh, we have choices now. On the other hand, it feels like the difficulty curve is really uneven.
It kind of depends. Like, again, certain enemies I can deal with easier, but two Behemoth Kings at once, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Also, I think they really expect you to be spending, like, those 20 hours grinding in the hallway, and we didn't do that, so...
Because why would you want to?
Yeah. Oh, that's just me. Nope. This. No thanks, I choose life. Oh, okay, there's a chocobo over there. There he is.
So...
Has anybody seen a green-haired kid that came from an egg?
I come bringing a message from Raffaello. This, I ain't no Western Union messenger service.
Pretty sure we made that joke too. And
Yeah, we absolutely did, and I was annoyed that I couldn't remember the entire line. And I can't currently check because your boss has my copy of the movie.
Yeah, and he's currently out of the country.
Yep. Unironically, one of my favorite movies ever. One of the greatest political satires ever made, and it has only gotten more biting. Okay, this is the wrong way.
Yep, back the way we came. Oh, that was that.
Okay.
Would you guys not?
Love, joy.
Okay, it's not this way then. So it's gotta be up higher.
Yeah. Hi there, Cactor.
Hey, yeah. There we go.
Dig, dig, burrow, burrow, dig, dig, burrow, burrow, dig, dig, burrow, burrow, choco, choco, dig.
I don't get why they don't use their feet. Cobalite. So that's what happens to kobolds when they die. What?
Wow.
I mean, would you have preferred I said, so that's what kobolds poop?
That's not how you... It's cobalt type. Do I need to print out the periodic table and just put it up there? Because I can't. No, I can't, because we don't have a printer.
No, you'd have to do that for my office.
Or the library.
Yeah.
Why are you printing out the periodic table? Shut up.
Because my girlfriend is making terrible jokes.
This is a kobold. This is cobalt. They're two very different things.
Oh, true. Maybe it's what kobolds use for glue.
I don't think it is. Safe light repair, safe light replace.
Oh, maybe it's a secret fuel in the spirit of fear oven.
if we're fueled by cobalt, I'd be a little worried. Turns out the Spiritfarer oven is powered by uranium.
Oh, okay, I can't shop or upgrade while I'm on the Chocobo. Got it.
The Chocobo does not believe in capitalism.
So are you saying that he does tax evasion too?
Yes. The Chocobo believes we are an autonomous collective.
As long as he's not hanging out with Mrs. Galahad?
Dennis!
They'll catch your death of cold out there. Staying alive, staying alive.
The hell is that?
Sound like fireworks.
Is there a holiday this weekend we missed? Because there were an awful lot of people from Massachusetts down here, and we don't know why.
Yeah.
And like, in at least one of in the grocery store when we were looking, like the beer aisle, there was a decent chunk of it missing. So like, again, like holiday we missed something like.
I mean, there was Christmas in July.
Yeah, but that's not an actual holiday.
Tell that to everybody else.
Like that's only a holiday in Milford.
Apparently.
Barbie did come out, that's true, as did Oppenheimer. And my sister has been all about the Barbieheimer memes.
I'd imagine. There's your Moogles for the day.
They're off a little bit.
Be grateful we're not doing 13-2 then. You might have opinions on the Moogle in that.
Oh no.
Because yes, Smog does make another appearance.
We can build a particle accelerator. Huh.
I don't know if it'll help, but
So yeah, today we did go down to Sussex, which is a nice little town and a massive friggin' county.
yeah.
I don't... Because, like, you were looking for places to buy the Mackenzie cider.
Yeah.
Is that how you wound up finding the empanada place?
No, it was advertising at me on Facebook.
Okay, okay.
Like, it just popped up being like, we're hiring, and then it was like, oh, that sounds interesting to go to.
And it was delicious.
Yeah.
They're like, please write a review for us on Google.
Yep.
We're like, yes, we will.
Especially if it gets us $5 off our next order.
Yep. And it's funny because I was looking at the menu and it's like, the empanadas are like beef and mozzarella. Wait, mozzarella? What the fuck?
It was tasty.
But it was tasty. Yeah. The chicken one was really good.
Yeah. Like, even the strawberry lemonade we got was, like, very fresh.
They clearly made that in-house.
Yeah, especially when they put, like, sugar around the ring like a margarita.
Yeah. So we've kind of added that to our little list of, like, these are neat little, really good places that you wouldn't expect to find here.
Yep.
In our little...
Neck of the woods.
Yep. Again, as much as people are like, oh wow, New York, you gotta have New York City, and everything's in New York City. If you can make it there, you can make it everywhere. Like, as much as people have a huge, giant boner for New York City, there's a lot of stuff. First of all, New York City is barely in New York.
Yeah.
But, like, and it's funny because, like, people, like, oh, upstate New York is everything north of New York City. Well, that means literally all of New York.
Yeah.
Like, we're considered upstate New York, and we're not that far away. But yeah, like, the rest of the state definitely has a lot of stuff that's really cool and worth checking out.
Uh-huh.
Hell, we're in a valley in between some mountain ranges with the Delaware River going through them, and it's gorgeous.
Uh-huh. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
They're over in the fridge.
I know. To be fair, you didn't say anything to make it Jinx.
Wham.
Not making the joke.
One day more. Another day, another destiny.
No, I mean for the Jinx.
Oh no.
Yes. And all the random jokes for DBZ Abridged to stick in.
So one of the things one of the things I did this weekend was play a little bit of Super Mario Brothers 2. I'm really hoping the bad guy for Super Mario Wonder is Ward. I feel like that would be amazing if they brought Ward back.
There we go.
We want Saz to be offensive. Wait a minute. Sure you can!
This one works out fine because these two have been fighting, so their health is already at half. And they're distracted by each other. So it means it's easy for us to sneak in and take one out.
This reminds me of one of the few things I really liked from Pokemon X and Y. You occasionally get those horde battles, and sometimes those hordes interact in funny ways. You'll get that, like, one Zangoose with amidst a bunch of Seviper, and they'll be trying to kill each other.
Or like in Breath of Fire 3.
Where the boss goblin tries to boss the hobgoblin.
And it goes so well for him.
There were many random-ass enemy interactions in that game that were fun. In that franchise, in general.
You run across the zombie doctor. Oh, I'm injured. Okay, I can heal myself. Wait, holy heals hurts undead. No!
The zombie doctor. That might be my favorite non-boss monster in the game.
You, I don't think we'll be too much trouble. Let's go for you.
Hi, Becca.
Hello.
How are things going? We see you've been enjoying the Octopath 2 LP.
Yep.
We're actually almost done recording the entire game. Depending on how this week goes, it may be it might be 2 more sessions, or it might be 3.
Yep. Yep, we unlocked the Chocobos and the Cactuars.
Big Chocobo. Cactuar. Who do I have to vote for president to get Chocobos?
Good question.
We got the swing version of the Chocobo song.
Swing low. On the mark. Sir, you have a very strange head.
In the oh wow, he has defense mode. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ow.
In the Octopath LP, we are rapidly approaching the part of the game that is my favorite part of the game, which is impressive because there's so much of that game that I love. That video will be going up like sometime in March. Trust me, it's a huge backlog of videos.
Yeah.
There will be more cross paths, but yeah, I kind of wish there were more of them, and I'm hoping when Octopath 3 comes out, the cross paths are even more involved and ornate.
Yeah.
Because they definitely add a lot to the game.
farted in our general direction.
Oh my god, he's French!
That would explain the funny head, I guess. I don't know.
Frenchmen don't have funny heads.
But they had the funny helmets. That's your can down cells.
Mr. Lemam, no! Hey! Perfect conductor. Ah. Reminds me of a Shaggy Dog joke.
Here we go.
So... yes, the chapter 3s are fun.
Yes.
So the Great Fusili was he was regarded as one of the greatest conductors of our day. But one day he was doing a concert and he was conducting, and he noticed that he screwed up, and not in a small way either. It was very big, and he's like, okay. Clearly, I am done conducting. So he announces that he is going to retire. I, the Great Fusili, am no longer going to be conducting the London Symphony Orchestra. I am going to be retiring. Please enjoy music without me. It is clear that I am no longer the right man for this job. Unfortunately, it turned out that, like, the Mafia really enjoyed his conducting, so a mobster came up to him and was like, hey, see, you're gonna keep conducting the London Symphony Orchestra, see? Or else the fat lady gets it.
Which fat lady?
That one!
Which one?
The one who sings.
How do you know she sings?
Because that's when we know it's over.
You can't be serious.
Okay.
So Fusili gets bullied into doing one more show, and he's like, but I can't conduct anymore. I really can't. So I have to do something that means that I won't conduct anymore. There's no way I can conduct anymore. So he's conducting the concert. And midway through, he pulls out a revolver. And he shoots the tuba player.
Why this tuba player specifically?
Because he happened to be the one in the general direction of the gun. So, at the end of the concert, the Great Fusili is arrested, and he is taken to court, and he pleads guilty to murder, and he ends up getting sentenced to death. So, it's death by the electric chair. And so, they ask him what he wants for his last meal. I would like 3 bananas and a tennis ball. So they give him the tennis ball, and they give him the 3 bananas. And he eats the 3 bananas, and he bounces the tennis ball. And they hook him up to the electric chair. They put the sponge on his head.
Yep.
And they turn it on.
Was it wet?
It was wet.
Okay.
They turn it on, and they zap him for a good long while, but he's not dead. Well, if he didn't die from the electric chair, clearly, by tradition, that means we shouldn't kill him, we should let him go. And therefore, we should have him conduct another show in celebration. God damn it.
And I was just getting started.
So, they force him into conducting another show in celebration of him surviving the electric chair. So he's conducting the show and he's not happy about it. He's making all sorts of mistakes. He knows he's not on his A game. So finally, at the end of the show, he pulls out the machine gun and shoots the entire string section.
Where did he get the machine gun?
He had it in his pants.
How could you fit a machine gun in your pants?
Very roomy pants. Just ask Guybrush Threepwood or Roger Wilco. So he ends up going to court again. He gets arrested for mass murder this time.
Yep.
He pleads guilty and he definitely gets sentenced to death. What do you want for your last meal? I will have 4 bananas and 2 tennis balls. They give him the 2 tennis balls and he kind of juggles them and he eats the 4 bananas. And they hook him up onto the electric chair. They crank the voltage up higher and run it even longer. Still not dead. Well, clearly, God doesn't want you dead. He wants you to conduct! Son of an emerald whore! So he is forced to conduct yet another show. And he does a terrible job conducting, probably from the peripheral neuropathy from getting shot so many times. And when he gets done, he pulls out 3 grenades. He throws 1 into the string section, 1 into the audience, and 1 directly into the tuba. So many people die. There are instruments and meat everywhere. It's horrible. It's the greatest calamity of this age. And thus, he gets taken to court once again, and he pleads guilty, and he is sentenced to death. And, yep, Cactuar with cartoony noises.
Yep.
So they ask him for what his last meal will be. I will have 8 bananas and 3 tennis balls. So they bring him the tennis balls. He juggles 2 of them, chews on the 3rd one, eats his 8 bananas, and they hook him up to the electric chair, which they hook directly to the power plant, which is a terrible idea. And they just pull juice, all of the juice of the entire city, directly into this electric chair. And every light everywhere blows out, and like all the electricity goes through him, and he's still not dead. How do you keep surviving this? What is this? Is it something with the bananas? I keep telling all of you, I'm a bad conductor! Hey! Again, the cartoony noises are very jarring for this game. I get it. Wasn't funny, but I get it. I love that that's the objection you have to this joke, Sarat.
But why the tennis balls?
He enjoys the tennis balls. They bring him joy and laughter.
Hardly worth the effort.
As we speak, Layla is migrating north so she can set me on fire.
But you're already hot.
Hey! Meh.
That's fine. Maybe we'll see a moose in the desert.
Moose don't live in the desert! Not the biome! Overheat! Die!
Well, what if the moose is shaved?
They still have, like, layers of body fat because they live in Arctic environments.
Also, to be fair, a bald moose would look very weird.
Yes.
It would probably be the equivalent of seeing your grandpa naked.
Oh god, I'm suddenly remembering something from Pokemon Sports.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, oh, that reminds me of that time when Gran...
I mean, that's a thing that happened.
Yes, I know.
The moose is powered by Cobalt.
It might be.
I feel like that would not make it any cooler.
But cooler is Freezer, and Freezer is cooler. Know who's also cool? You.
Billy D. Williams.
Just... Whoops. What am I doing?
The hell did you jump on?
I think there's like a little bit of a platform right down there. Yep, right there. Boy, you guys spawned quick!
The breeding habits of the behemoth and the Furrosaur, I forget its name.
We'll find out in a minute.
Magisterion. This is what Therion from Octopath 1 grows into.
Daisy.
I still maintain we need to do EcoQuest sometime. On one of the channels. I'm not picky about which one.
I'm assuming it's gonna be ours.
We don't have to do the second game because I don't know that one as well, but we have to do the first one. Well, that was foul.
Didn't do a damn thing to it. Also, again, this is convenient. It's distracted by the giant one, so it's doing very little damage to us.
I'm having flashbacks to D&D.
But that's not a gnome, and that's not a treant. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. See, I would have won that if he hadn't have transformed into his pizza cutter form. And again, it looks like this guy's wearing like stirrups or something.
And jorts.
Yeah. Which I guess makes the question of where the hell does a behemoth get a tailor for that?
My name is Jorts Val Jorts.
And you're adorable.
Hey.
Don't worry, be happy.
Steady now.
Alright, Chocobo. Onward to victory! I don't know where the fuck I'm going, but
I sure know where I've been. Chocobo, chocobo, chocobo.
There's another cactuar.
I'm pretty sure the 8-bit big band did a big band version of the Chocobo theme. It was different from this one.
Chocobo staring contest.
It is a neat detail that she's riding side saddle, yeah.
Actually, let's see what happens when we switch to one of the other characters. To be fair, I probably should be changing up my party anyway a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, let's put Vanille in front, why not?
This 8-bit big band in general is fun.
That'll be good for now. Let's see here. What happens when Vanille rides a Chocobo? Okay, she sits like that. What?
No, keep going, keep going. I'm sorry, everyone. Ah, Christ. They have Ramon for everything else.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely do love things like 8-bit Big Band, Super Soul's Brother, Mariachi Entertainment System. Things that kind of take video game music and switch it to different genres.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, there's plenty of those rock ones that I enjoy too, but...
What about the roll? He has been booping me a lot this stream.
It sounds like we are listening to rock and or roll.
But what does Mega Man have to do with it?
Well, see, there's the Megas and there's the Proto Man, potentially.
Hello? Woo!
I thought you were gonna Goomba stomp that Chocobo for a sec.
I don't think I have the ability to do that. Oh, we got another side quest here. Goblin Chieftain. Sure.
It's funny, like, I learned of the Megas as the Megas, obviously. Wow, what a tautology, Lantern. I like their stuff as the Belmonts better. Like, it feels like they're trying harder when they're being the Belmonts.
Hey, look, those goblins are beating up those lions.
Huh.
Yeah,
Goblin Punch!
you say that, but that's actually what they call their attack.
It's like a... It's a common thing from the setting.
surprised you don't have opinions on the fact that they don't look like goblins.
Listen, we'll be here all day. I have so many opinions on how things look in this game already.
True. You had to take a huge swig when you saw Bahamut for the first time.
I did, yes.
Okay, you fuckers are over there, so... She would be quite...
King Tangle!
She would be quite sore after that, yes.
So, question.
Yes.
Are the giant holes their mouth, or do they have a bifurcated torso?
Good question. I'm going to assume it's their mouth.
But it doesn't connect to anything.
Okay, so maybe it's just they got really big torsos.
You gotta win this!
Goblin Punch! Which fans of 8-bit theater have vivid memories of the Goblin Punch. Or as Black Mage calls it, it hurts! Goblin, goblin, goblin. Black Mage after Clown College. I have acquired the power of class change. What did you change to, clown? God, I loved 8-bit theater. So, I'm pretty sure some of the jokes really haven't aged well. But, not as bad as some other webcomics I've read. Considering the webcomic ended in, what, like 2009, 2010? Maybe even before that, I don't know. Like, 85% of the things I know about the first Final Fantasy game come from 8-bit theater, which means that most of what I know about the first Final Fantasy game is factually incorrect. Seriously, these are some weird-ass looking goblins.
Yep. And they're green, too. So is this what happens to Norman Osborn?
He's currently the gold goblin for some reason. Like, I've lost track of what Marvel's doing, but it's definitely one of those things where like, every time I check, I'm like, Marvel? Are you okay?
No.
You need to sit down and talk about things. I know that Norman's grandson has a symbiote and is currently the Red Goblin and trying to be a hero. I should stop mocking Vanille.
To be fair, it's easy to.
I love that they gave her, and I hate that I'm using this specific term, but I don't have a better one. They have her run in, like, the girliest way possible. It's like, things are trying to kill us. La 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 la. Oh my god. For people wondering about that, the jokes are not just made, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Exactly.
I see you, Tector. Oh dear God. You're the quenchiest. I'm assuming if you kill enough of them, the jumbo one gets summoned.
No, that one's actually one of the random waystones you can find.
Huh.
Yeah. I assume I gotta do a bunch of the other different side quests to unlock it, but yeah.
I love that Saz just... Holy crap! His So Saz is canonically the Buster Gundam, got it. The way the Buster Gundam works makes no sense, and I don't care. So Buster Gundam's the one from Seed that... It's basically armed with two big guns that operate in completely different ways. And if it sticks one into the back of the other, they combine to become like one big-ass gun that fires a specific way. However, if it plugs the other one into the back of the other one, then it becomes a big-ass gun that fires in a completely different way. This makes no sense from a mechanical standpoint in any way, and it's just like, who cares? It has two guns that turn into two different bigger guns, depending on how they transformer them. So, Vanille, you enjoy the cactus, I see. Interesting.
You found that Google search too?
Oh dear God.
At the very least, those things are good XP.
Yep.
I may switch parties again.
Oh, it keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. We're all going to hell.
There are worse things, I guess? Let me save real quick. Just because we made progress.
How does this idiot ride the chocobo? He attempts to surf it. Okay.
Nope, he rides it like a regular horse, it looks like. Whee! What? No funny quips on this one?
I hope he's had all the kids he wants to.
I thought you were gonna be like, it reminds me of Sarah.
Choco, choco, bocho, choco, bocho, choco, choco. Wow.
Yeah, we've completed quite a bit. Oh, didn't do 9 or 10 yet. Okay.
You were busy this afternoon, I see.
Just a little bit. More just so I could actually unlock the damn chocobo. Okay, a little further up.
Ignore me, I am a chocobo.
Work!
Work.
Or is it quack?
Quack.
Space
Quack!
duck.
Oh God, I'm being attacked by a chocobo. Oh.
Kaiser behemoth. This should be interesting.
No way, Gohan.
Right there by there, okay.
It's Kriller time.
Kriller!
Oh my, how did they not make that song parody?
I know, right? Oh, there it is.
Like, I'm tempted to like, because I follow some of them on Twitter, which is rapidly turning into like a flaming Titanic-sized wreckage, but
I mean, that's been a given for years.
that is true. I'm tempted to like tag one of them and be like, why didn't you guys do a Sonic parody that was Kriller, and just see what happens. I follow them on Mega Man X, yes. God, that's a stupid name change. Vanille just achieved orbit.
That happens sometimes. Oh no.
Oh wow, that's better than a pizza cutter.
Yeah, it's a sword.
Yes?
Probably. At the very least, the rest of the party is.
That's like one of those fancy pizza cutters where you just kind of across the pizza.
It's kind of like the one at Chuck E. Cheese, which is why it looks like all the pizzas are made from different slices.
I got an idea.
I've never actually been to a Chuck E. Cheese. I've been to things like Chuck E. Cheese, but never Chuck E. Cheese specifically.
Here we go.
In hindsight, I probably chose the wrong party for this.
We gotta win this. Thanks. Think I'm going down?
Probably.
Clearly, we need to summon Shiva.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
Shiva!
Lesbian motorcycles, engage!
Show 'em how it's done. Yeah. We do this together.
Transformers!
Oh god, I just realized something about that.
Let's ride.
I'm curious what you realize. You're just realizing that now.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Like, that was literally the first thing I realized when you showed me this.
Oh, okay.
Cool 'em off.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Way to go.
Oh boy, this is about to go bad. Yep.
Thanks.
We gotta win this. Think I'm going down?
So, Sarat, how's that training arc going?
This. There it goes.
And we won somehow.
Very carefully. Yeah, I didn't expect we got a good rating for that, but I don't care. We got it done.
Mission complete. Rhodochrosite.
Is that like a rhododendron?
I'm not sure.
Alright, switching up paradigms for this one, or teams for this one. Let's put you back in lead. And hope you can get back in.
You little shit. Yeah, so Surratt knows one of the things that's coming up in the Octopath LP, and there's a very good reason he knows what's coming. This is like one of the few... Like, once he realized what it was, we made a point of being like, yeah, don't do this blind. Go look up strategies to make your life easier.
Yep.
But, yeah. So that's what he's been preparing for.
Yep.
He's been preparing for the music that make Carl happy.
He's preparing for the Ice Age?
He's preparing for the Ice Age.
Protect the dodo way of life!
There goes the last female. The last melon. I didn't think we'd be quoting Ice Age in this stream, but here we are.
I blame the Mackenzie cider.
There's not that much alcohol in it.
Or is there?
No, there really isn't.
Or is there?
No, there really isn't.
Or is there? I see you, Chocobo.
Chocobo, chocobo.
Okay, she doesn't ride side saddle. I'm starting to think it's just Fang.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Cactor. What are you doing all the way up here?
I've come for the flesh of the innocent.
Well, you're fucked, because I'm pretty sure none of this group is innocent. Whoops.
Wait! Go, Lightning! There's a cactuar here, and I want to attack it. I know I shall vault over it. It will never see it coming.
She changed her mind at the last minute. Okay, did that one already. It was one of the first ones we did, actually. Time to fight this thing.
Curse of Dragon.
gonna have to pick up some more Phoenix down at some point.
New strategy. Hardly worth
Oh,
it.
never mind. You killed it as I was switching.
Well. Five severed wings. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. 5 severed wings. There we go.
4 Koboltites.
3 cactuar, 2 chocobo, and hope dangling from a damn tree. Kikyo is gonna have words later.
See, I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with that. Okay, this time you can't just vault over it, so... Although it's like, oh, we just got the chocobo and we just lost it again. You. Get over here.
Okay. Yeah, Sarat is making a point of getting up to max level for the next recording session.
Yep.
Because the next recording session is the hardest boss fight in the game.
Yes.
Well, like when Star and I were doing our personal game, we went to that section and we were like, let's check it out for fun. About 5 minutes later, you know what? Let's just let Sarat handle this in the LP.
Yeah.
That is literally what happened.
Extra boss.
Yep, it's definitely an extra boss.
New strategy.
Thank you.
You know, that is fair.
Yeah. No, you should absolutely have Ochette use the glitch. You need all the bullshit you can pull out to deal with all the bullshit it's going to pull out.
Yep.
Here.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Ochette has a specific glitch that is amazing.
Uh-huh.
Thus far, Sarat has made a point of only using it once.
Yep, just to test it out.
depending on how you set things up in Octopath, Ochette is potentially one of your big damage dealers. Casty is potentially one of your other big damage dealers.
Yeah.
If you set things up right, nothing survives Casty.
Yep. Except those she wants to survive.
With these hands! Nice. Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen many builds for Porticio where he's like the primary damage dealer. or Agnia. Although there are things with Agnia that do damage that are really useful. More for the utility they bring than the damage itself, but...
Yeah.
So, in Octopath 1, there are definitely some characters, Oswald, I managed to break the cap with him, but I don't remember how.
Yeah.
But, Octopath 1, I liked all the characters, but there's some that I would mock you a little bit if they were your favorite. Octopath 2... I feel like there are no bad choices for favorite.
Yeah.
Like, Porticio is my personal favorite character, but, like, it's a close run race for, like, all of the characters. Like, Hikari's a pretty basic character, but his story is so cinematically done. Like, I genuinely really enjoy all the Octopath 2 characters. I think pretty much everything in Octopath 2 I like better than Octopath 1, which is impressive because I really liked Octopath 1. It was the reason I got a Switch. Like, Hikari's story is the one with, like, the most sweeping, panning shots. And for a game that's set up like Octopath is, with the 2D sprites and the 3D backgrounds, they managed to make that look really good. And yeah, it is well executed. You're definitely gonna have fun as Agnia's story goes on, Becca. Trust me.
Yep.
Thought it was going to be cutscene for a second.
It slightly was.
Maw of the Abyss.
Yep.
That's promising.
Yep. Yeah, remember this is where we saw Tomos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured I might as well get back to where we were before wrapping up the stream.
Okay.
Because again, I didn't want to do anything plot related without Fee and Yowza here, so.
Yep. They're currently enjoying a nice little vacation.
Exactly.
The hoplite. Of all the battle mechs that exist, that's one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, Maw of the Abyss. I feel like you should be looking for a specific book. It's your favorite book, Surat. The book that leads to nothing but good things.
I know, right?
Target's a target.
I was waiting for you to say that.
But reading is fundamental, Surat. Do you want to disappoint LeVar Burton, Surat?
And I was just getting started.
Take a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow.
Hello, accordion man.
Mama's got a squeeze, but she wears on her chest. When daddy comes home, he never gets no rest. Just playing all night. So it looks like for the mobile game, they're adding some of the Octopath 2 characters in as which makes... When we get there, there is some interesting fan theory about Octopath 2.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
I'm curious to look up on TV Tropes if it says anything about the Octopath 2 characters being there. And that's funny because the mobile game is canonically a prequel to Octopath 1.
Just like I planned.
You planned nothing, Hope.
Yeah.
You can't even do basic math.
I thought that was sugar plumps.
Sugar plums can't count higher than 4. Didn't that get DLC?
I think it did, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mental note for myself later.
Yep. In the meantime, we gotta fight the bombs.
So that's an interesting question, Becca. And it's going to be a while before I get to that in the LP. The one thing you can say reasonably certain is that Octopath 1 definitely doesn't take place before Octopath 2.
Yeah.
But it's possible it's more complex than that.
Yeah.
Again, it's gonna be a while before I talk about it in the LP. And, like, Surratt knows a little bit about what I'm going to talk about, but not all of it. It's interesting, and there are a lot, again, fan theories.
Hardly worth the effort.
I mean, the same pantheon, minus the bonus gods from the first game, seem to mostly be in both Octopath 1 and Octopath 2. The main god that Temnos follows is Alfric, just like Ophelio is mainly the follower of Alfric as well, and each of the gods for their respective jobs are there, like Befelgen's the god of merchants, Doder's the goddess of apothecaries. I can't remember all of the names, but yeah, there's stuff going on. And, like, Star and I have discussed it.
Multiple times.
Yep. Surratt's going to probably have to put up with it next recording session. Temnos' handy guide was amazing.
Yep.
There's Alifon the Scholar King, Sealtish, the Lady of Grace. I'm having trouble remembering the Thief one and the Hunter one. Oh, Aber! Aber's the Thief.
Yeah.
Because we use Aber's Our strategy in our personal playthrough. Hit everything with Aber's Reckoning. Multiple times if possible. Pray that they die.
Yeah. I mean, first it's usually Break and then Aber, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, Defendi the Hunter, that's right. The Huntress, technically, but...
Yeah.
There are 8 gods. Well, the core pantheon of the good gods is 8 gods.
Yep.
One for each of the core jobs. And then Octopath 1 had 4 more gods for the 4 bonus jobs.
Uh-huh.
And then a 13th god, yep.
Yep.
I don't remember the name of the 4 bonus gods for the bonus jobs, but I definitely remember the name of god number 13.
Where are you in correlation? Oh, you're over there. Okay.
And one of the things that I feel okay saying this, because it's one of those things you might miss, but it shows up in Temnos' Chapter 1. Oh, like in the first game, you find the statue to each god, and they're the ones who let you multi-class. In Octopath 2, each specific character finds a statue of their respective god and gets a bonus power from it. So the gods are very much leaning on our specific characters in Octopath 2, but in Temnos' Chapter 1, you see there's a battle between the gods and something called Vide, where Alfric winds up winning,
Yep.
but the other gods got their asses handed to them.
Yeah.
So that's a thing that happened in 2, historically. Or something like that. I maintain that of the Octopath 2 characters, Temenos is the closest thing to Lantern in real life.
Hardly worth the effort.
Yep, those are the main 8. Aver, Alfric, Alifon, Bethelgen, Brand, Doter, Drafendi, and Sealtige. I know that per the mobile game, Alifon's actually the oldest one, and Alfric is the youngest. Doter is twins with, I think, Drafendi, but I can't say that for certainty. I'd have to look it back up, because I don't actually play the mobile game.
Time for another approach.
Let me amend that. Of the main 8, Alfric's was supposed to be the youngest.
You'll make it.
Which again is funny considering things that we see in the first in Temnos' first chapter, where he's clearly like old man, white beard god. Winhild, fight with us! Yeah, Winhild was the War Master, or whatever that was called in the first game. Stiora was the Star Seer. I can't... What's the... Warbringer, that was it. I'm so used to the bonus classes from 2 now.
Yeah.
Change of plan. Thanks. Time for another approach.
Mostly I remember we stuck Rune Lord on Tressa and it made life significantly easier for a good portion of things. Right up until we fought God 13. Because, oh boy! Like, Starseer wasn't bad, but it wasn't... Like, it wasn't nearly as good as the other three.
Yeah.
Like, I remember reading that there were good builds with that in 1, and I have no idea what they were. Regulus wants to know your location. Ah, Regulus, you loony bastard.
But actually, this may be a good place to stop the stream for now. I can get back a lot easier from here.
Alright, so this is a very casual one.
Yep.
He's so wet cat. Regulus... This is not the last time you see Regulus in Octopath 2, so... Yep. But once again, thank you all for coming out, and thanks for hanging with us. If you're new and watching this later on the YouTubes, welcome. We have content on other channels, such as Surats and Yorkshire Ravens. We also have the Discord that you're welcome to hang out in. Sometimes we have movie nights, sometimes we have... We are also doing the Summer Square contest, obviously. The Ballon LP is going up, and may God have mercy on our souls. Again, I rarely feel guilty about an LP, but, like... I think you've got most of the extra job licenses unlocked at this point, or you have what you need to unlock them. But, yeah, so, once again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for sticking with this, and we will all be around next week.
Yep.
So until then, see you out there.
Out there.